Hi, this is Coach Michael from the New Rochelle Racket Club. Today we're going to be looking into the two-handed backhand ground strokes. We're going to be working on the fundamental similarities of the biomechanics and the technique on the two-handed backhand. We're going to look into how the top players, the ATP players, hit the ball on the two-handed backhand. All right, we are going to break the strokes down into three kinetic chains, okay? We're gonna look into the unit turn preparation. We're gonna look into the hidden zone, which is dropping the racket to the waist level. And then we're gonna look into the contact point. And then we're gonna look also into the follow through. We'll start off by going on our waiting position, which is the athletic stance. You got to make sure that your feet are parallel to the shoulders. You have your racket right in front of you, and you bring your center of gravity a little bit low. That will give you better balance to strike the ball. The first thing that we're going to do is the unit turn preparation. Unit turn preparation. So we're going to be turning on the unit turn preparation with the racket back. Unit turn preparation. So we are ready position, and we're gonna turn this way. That's the preparation of the backhand. That's the unit turn. So here I'm gonna elaborate two things. You gotta make sure that the head of the racket, you have to make sure that the head of the racket is parallel to the head level. And the reason why we do this is to get a little bit more centripetal force going into the ball. If you set it up higher, you also have the ability to handle high balls very well. If you can look at me, my right arm is a little bit more straight. My left arm is slightly bent. Right arm is a little bit more straight. Left arm is slightly bent. My shoulders are parallel, pointing towards the fence over there, and you can tell that my chin is on my shoulders. And this is the unit turn racket preparation for the two-handed backhand. This is the first kinetic chain that you want to accomplish. The second is stepping into the ball. Okay. And I'm going to make some comment on my left foot. If you can tell, my left foot is slightly bent. So looking at my left foot, it's slightly bent. You don't want to keep it straight. And also, I am stepping into the ball with my right foot, you know, planting the right foot, putting a little bit more weight on the right foot. That's going to help me to transfer weight into the ball. Still, my chin is on the shoulder, watching the incoming ball. The second kinetic chain will be dropping the racket to the hitting zone or the waist level. And the next step or the next kinetic chain will be moving the racket to point of contact. And if you can see here, my left arm is pretty straight. It's not bent, because most of the errors you see in the club players is they keep bending the left arm and they kind of tacked in while they are hitting the ball. But you want to extend it as much as you can so that the ball will stay on the racket as much as you can. That will guarantee a nice deep ball depth and control. The next movement is we're gonna try to follow through. But before we follow through, we want to emphasize on the dominant hand. Between the left and the right, the left hand is the most dominant hand. Most club players will use the left hand, you use the right hand to dominate the swing. But you want to use your left to drive the ball and then extend all the way up to the shoulder level. And the recovery feet can be coming in this way, then you recover back to the waiting position. So again, we're gonna go into the mechanics again. Ready position. You're gonna do your split step. You're gonna do your unit turn, racket preparation. You're gonna do the step in. Drop the racket to the hidden zone. You move the racket to point of contact with the left, because it's the left that dominates the swing. And if you want to get a lot of top spin, you want to make sure that you're turning the racket head across your body this way. Most common error that I also see with the juniors is the racket head goes up like this, but you want to relax, drop it, have the left wrist turn a little bit towards the right arm with a good follow through. Almost like the windshield wiper. And that's also how you create excessive spin on the two-handed backhand. So the visual cue you want to learn here is making sure that the left hand dominates the swing. The left hand is the boss, lifting it up, finishing through, and then recovery. Get it ready again. Thank you for watching this video. Again, if you like this tennis lesson, you can go on our YouTube channel and then subscribe and also hit the bell button. Thank you. Coach Michael from New York Racket Club. Thank you very much.